All right, you want to go see comedian John Oliver? John Oliver Live is going to be at the Akron Civic Theater. They have pushed the show a little bit into 2024. It's going to happen now on Sunday, January the 21st. LiveNation.com has got all the tickets for you to win, or to buy, rather. You can win these. Caller 10. You get 2 for John Oliver after the first of the year. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Anything can be used as a sex toy if you're brave enough. The Alan Cox Show on WMMS.
Got another $1,000 ready to go into your grubby little mitts. In about 10 minutes. 3:30 is going to be that next keyword. Some money courtesy of the Buzzard Bookie. You got 5 chances on this show alone, but I think 9 total each and every weekday. So, and we're just in the first week, so plenty of chances for you to win. I don't play the Powerball, but I was reading this morning that people, the headline said multiple people in Ohio win the Powerball. And I was like, oh my God, because it's up to like $1.4 billion.
Yeah.
Well, they were talking about, I thought win the Powerball means the whole thing. They're talking about the people who won smaller prizes.
Oh, like $1 million?
Well, not even that. They said 80,000 people in Ohio won $4.
Oh, come on. That's not the Powerball.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, because there are people who, according to this article, and again, I don't know the ins and outs of it. I just think of the Powerball as like who won $1 billion.
Right.
But it said, there's people who, a couple people won $10,000 or a couple people won $100,000. They didn't get all of the numbers. But I just thought it was funny that they drilled down so deeply into that. They were like, 80,000 Ohioans got $4.
That's a lot.
That's why those office pools are so valuable. If you all go in, you can really walk away with some cash.
I'm going to miss
Very exciting. You're going to miss what? The scratchers?
Well, here's the
So
thing.
you're not even going to do scratchers?
I'm not going to do anything.
Huh.
The thought process of a gambler doesn't make sense, sure. But when I hear like the Powerball's $1.4 billion, there is something wrong chemically in my brain that is like, you're probably going to win that. like you're losing money if you don't play.
It's okay. So it's not, hey, why not you? It's you're probably going to win that.
Like why?
Do you
Well, it
remember
is why
when
not
it was
you.
the Vax?
I was convinced I was going to win the
contest, and she was-
Vax-A-Million.
yeah.
Convinced.
Oh, right. You thought you were going to win Vax-A-Million.
Yeah,
Did you? I forget. Did you win that?
I did. I just didn't tell you.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Liar.
I'm a millionaire.
Just like a magician.
Only downside is you had to get the government jab.
Yes, but now my particles are animated and I can teleport.
It's really funny the people that didn't read the fine print on that EAS
I
test
said
yesterday.
animated and not activated, by the way.
It's all the same, Mary. It doesn't matter. You can't animate something without activating
That's
it.
true, too. That's
Right?
true, too, yeah.
Otherwise, it's a still photo. People got freaked out yesterday because you might have seen people posting about it. They freaked out because they said that they got that EAS test early. Now, I specified it here on this program last week that they were sending this out across practically every manner of broadcast conveyance, including your phone. So they said, oh, this thing's going to go out at 220. 220 was the broadcast tone. Mm-hmm. It went out on your phone at 218. I had to do a bit of juggling here today because legally we had to make sure that the tone didn't rebroadcast in like a live stream or anything else. So I had to do a little bit of a dance here yesterday with timing and things like that. But it's funny if you saw people posting that they didn't freak out because of the
Like,
tone
oh,
itself.
It's early.
Yeah, early 218. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, 218 was the phone. 220 was the broadcast. So it went over radio and over television and things like that. There are people in Canada, by the way. This will be the next conspiracy theory sweeping the United States, guaranteed. That people are promoting the idea up in Canada that there's a new condition called VAIDS. It's VAIDS. It's vaccine-acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So wait for that to pop up on Fox News and Newsmax. Somebody in Canada says that it's pretty clear that most people who got the vaccine now have VAIDS. I love it.
Okay, what is VAIDS? What are the symptoms of VAIDS?
Oh, it could be anything, right? That's the beauty of it.
Man, I have everything.
That's right. You have
I
AIDS.
mean, I don't know. I have anything. Like, I'm the lake of, like, I could have anything.
Well, the trouble with this is it's going to be real hard to get this going, at least in spoken form, because if you say, I guarantee I have VAIDS, they're not going to hear it as VAIDS.
You have VAIDS.
You have VAIDS.
Not HIV, but full-blown VAIDS.
VAIDS. Yeah, so anti-vaxxers up in Canada are posting this, and of course, that's nonsense. But guaranteed, give it 72 hours, and it's going to be sweeping the United States. That's right, by storm. VAIDS. Hey, do you know who Lara Trump is? Lara Trump.
Yes, I know who that is.
Who is she?
That is
Where is she in the organization?
She is Marla Maples' daughter.
That can't be right.
No, that's
no.
Tiffany.
Her name's not Trump. Tiffany Trump.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is Marla.
Laura Trump is she's an in-law. She married one of the Trump sons. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't trust her.
Eric's wife then.
Yes.
Because Don Jr. is married to Kimberly Guilfoyle.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
but he has an ex, right? Doesn't Don Jr. have an ex already, like an ex-wife?
No clue.
I thought he did.
Okay, so Lara Trump is Eric's wife.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess she's got an album out, and she's complaining to anyone who will listen. She was on Sean Hannity, and she was complaining that, of course, her song is so great, it's being censored. I do love that logic. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. That's why I'm awesome.
It's been happening in my comedy albums for years, so
See,
I get it. I get it.
Bill Squire knows being shadow banned.
It was supposed to be Grammy nominated and all this stuff, but they just can't handle the truth I'm telling about my time in the Philippines.
Bill was
That's
the
mostly
guy.
made up.
Bill was the guy behind the Fugees reuniting. Did he get any credit for that? Nope. Everybody talking about Lauryn Hill. Where's the love for Bam Bam over here? He's the one who called him up and said, look, let me talk to Praz.
I squeezed the guy.
That's what they say. Here's Lara Trump complaining about her song.
Well, but this is the kind of treatment that I think conservatives are used to. We're used to being censored. We're used to being shadow banned, which certainly I already know my song was shadow banned. So many people told me on Apple Music, on Spotify, on Amazon Music, they wouldn't put my song on the radio because it was too political.
Mm-hmm. She did air quotes with political, by the way. First of all, I love the lady on national television complaining about being banned. That's all. By the way, you notice she didn't mention Twitter. It's probably all, that place has turned into the storm front. It's probably all over Twitter, but.
No, but it doesn't, that's not what people are going to, like, even if you're a hardcore Trump person, you're probably not like, 40-year-old pop wannabe Lara Trump song is really banging.
Yeah, I didn't know that she was a singer, or maybe she's just bored and dipping her toe into it. I don't know. Her husband is clearly tied up with, lawsuits and litigation. He's got a couple other things he's got to contend with, but so according to her, nobody will play it. I found it on Rumble, which I guess is like a right-wing social media platform or something, because now, do you know what the song is?
No.
Her song that's getting banned because it's too political is not a political song at all. And I'm wondering if this couldn't open her up to some legalities. It's a cover of Tom Petty's I Won't Back Down.
Oh, boy.
Remember the guy when he was alive, he told Trump, under no circumstances do I want my music being used at your campaign events. They filed a lawsuit against him, the whole bit. So she did a cover of a Tom Petty song, and she's complaining that no one will play it. Do you want to hear some?
Of course I want to hear some.
And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground.
Sounds crazy.
And I won't back down.
If this-
Word on it. Hey, baby.
It's like Bored Lady karaoke.
It sounds like someone just auto-tuned a rant by a Karen.
Yeah.
Yes. There's like no vibe to it. There's no, I don't know. It's like she's singing the lyrics for the very first time.
I'm on her side now. They should be playing this on Kiss right now. This should be on.
Put it on
Delay.
GAR. Put it all over the place.
Yeah, this should be on. This should be across all the genres.
Call her bluff.
Put this on Real.
Call her bluff.
She can't believe why this isn't on the radio.
It's
because it's too political. Yeah. By the way, where exactly, maybe some of you Trump fans can tell me, where exactly are right-wingers being censored and silenced? Because we are eyebrow deep in MAGA dopes screaming at the top of their lungs on every possible platform. So I don't know what you mean when you say you're being censored and silenced. We can't get you guys to shut up.
It's got 65,000 plays on YouTube.
Well, because it's a good song.
Yeah, let's hear some more.
And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground. And I won't back down.
This sounds so familiar.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, it sounds like every other pop country song.
But
she's got
I'm
a
like trying to place it though. Is
she's
it
got
Dixie
a weird.
Chicks?
Yeah, maybe Natalie Maines. She's got a weird mix of vocal fry and twang
and a little bit of nasaliness to it.
I think you're right, Mary.
Or is it Kesha?
Sure, Kesha and Natalie Maines together again for the first time. That's right. So anyway, that's her song. It's not even an original song. I would have loved if it had been an original song. Because once I was digging, I was like, oh, I want to hear this song. Maybe it's good and maybe she's right. But it's not and she's not. Victimhood for profit is the Trump family brand. After
You know
all,
what I feel like she needs to do?
What's that?
Maybe a duet with a famous person.
Have you got ideas?
I mean, maybe Alex Jones.
Oh, a Kids Bop version. Someone said that.
Alex Jones.
Someone in the YouTube said it sounds like a Kids Bop version, and maybe that's what I'm hearing.
That is very Kids Bop-y.
We listen to a ton of Kids Bop.
Now that's what I call terrible music, volume 84.
This sounds like Kids Bop.
It's very Kids Bop-y, yeah.
Because it's very over-enunciated.
Yeah.
And I will keep this world from...
There ain't no easy way out.
Well, but if you recall, Bill, those Alex Jones records did not sell well at all.
That's why he's doing a duet. I'm doing a duet.
Played a bunch of those songs here, and those were not good.
I mean, the sheer lack of self-awareness.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep.
Is this giving Kids Bop?
Acting at their best behavior.
It's given something, but I don't think...
You're back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Right. That's,
1776.
that was the sticker price for that album.
that is-
$17.76.
Kids Bop nailed it. Whoever said Kids Bop is a very, very
Katie
Kids Bop.
in the YouTube chat said
And I'll
that.
keep this
God, that's
world from
exactly what it
dragging
is.
me down. Gonna stand my ground.
Well, she does have kids. I mean, maybe she was unwittingly influenced by her kids. Maybe like so many other parents, that music is just bombarding them all the time. And she's like, might be onto something there.
That was when they did Spotify Wrapped. My top artists were like Fall Out Boy, John Mayer, and Kids Bop. I was like, come on, man.
I got $1,000 here for you as promised, courtesy of the Buzzard Bookie. I hope you win. Good luck.
This is your chance to bet with the Buzzard Bookie and win $1,000 now. Enter this nationwide keyword at WMMS.com. Deposit. That's deposit. Enter it now at WMMS.com.
You know who she could do something with? I was watching a thing with Darius Rucker, speaking of country music and having a second act. You know who Darius Rucker is?
Yeah, he's Hootie.
Very talented dude. Hootie, that's right. He will play your wedding. He has a band. He will play your wedding.
For how much?
Well, I'll have him tell you.
My wedding price is $1 million, but I'll be the best wedding band you ever had. You can even name 5 songs we'll learn, but it's me. We played our butts off. We were great. I sang it the way I sang the wedding song, and then we go play the show.
$1 million. You want to dairy, but they'll learn 5 songs.
What 5 songs? What are you picking? Down with the sickness.
You put your left foot in. I want to hear him sing the Hokey Pokey at somebody's wedding.
Here's the thing, though.
Down with the sickness. No, like wedding songs.
No, I was saying I'm marrying a metalhead, so he's gonna have to learn Signs of the Swarms, whatever, Sirens of Stabbing.
But that's not singing. That's just
no. He'll make it their own though. Like he'll sing, but it'll sound.
He didn't put a limitation on it. I want him to do 5 metal songs just for Brian.
Wow. Well, you know that's what MC Weddings does. He'll learn stuff.
Oh,
you sing,
everything.
Yeah, you do that, right?
Only if they tip me well.
Oh. This is Poundcake at a wedding. I got him performing this live last weekend.
I started a mosh last time I did that.
In Geneva, not on the lake. Oh. Do you ever start wedding moshes?
Yeah, last time I did this one, yeah.
Good for you.
Toward the end of the night, because
everybody's got their shoes off. Nobody's got to worry about like cracking an ankle or anything like that, or falling off their high heels.
I try to remind them to take off their shoes. They don't, and sometimes they go a flying and then hit someone in the head.
A flying.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if you got $1 million burning a hole in your pocket, and you know someone who's getting married, who wouldn't want to spend that money on Darius Rucker? That guy's top notch, boy. I was hearing taking my daughter to school. I was eagle-eyeing every friggin' speed limit sign this morning, by the way, too.
You got to learn your lesson.
That's right. I do.
Lead foot over there.
I do. That ticket cost me $205, by the way. Yeah. But here's the thing.
You're not going to be able to get that. And now you got to cut back on all them deep dish pizzas.
I already got them. They're already in the freezer.
I know, but you can't. You're not going to get another one this week.
Nothing will cut into my deep dish frozen shipped Lou Malnati's pizzas in my budget. No, I found out it wasn't even a school zone violation.
I was going to say.
They set up a brand new speed limit because they built a brand new library across the street.
Library zone.
I didn't know that because there were no flashing lights. I'm like, I didn't even realize it was a school zone. And Gwen was she goes, I want to look at your ticket. And so she's looking at it. She's like, nope, this is because of the library over there. I'm like,
I didn't realize
they still got me, but
I didn't know you had to go slow around a library.
25 miles per hour.
But that's all around all libraries?
I don't know about that, but that's why I got that ticket. It's literally
no one's there.
It's literally like an eighth of a mile stretch. It's like from one intersection to another intersection. It was 25 miles per hour, and I didn't know that.
Libraries are busy, Poundcake.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They are, dude. Libraries. We got a brand new library out where we live. It's packed all the time. My daughter's class granted, they're second graders, but their field trip was to the library.
Make it down to the basement. Meetings every half hours, brother.
What is there?
And hot coffee
yes,
and Danish.
Sir. A lot of cookies.
Yep. You don't know anyone's name, but what?
I was like, what's in the library? Like, there's a Starbucks in here. Why is it so busy?
Because people like to read books.
And it's how a lot of people use the internet.
Yeah, and they have
those little computer labs. Oh, I used to get so mad at those stupid little, they were like 45 minutes. All right. I'm like, no, y'all not about to kick me off after 45 minutes. I didn't get my full time because someone else went long. So I'm gonna get my
full disclosure, I don't think that the new library out by us is catering to people who I think everybody out by us has internet.
There's no
Mr. Privilege.
Bay Village residents that don't have high-speed Wi-Fi?
And maybe in East Bay. I don't know.
We had dial-up at home, and that was the only place where
East Bay.
Oh, the east side.
I just found out that was a thing. I don't know. Somebody mentioned it. I was like, what is that? And they're like,
what are you from? What? Lakewood? Avon Lake? I don't know which one's east of Bay Village, but...
Rocky River.
Rocky River. Oh, gross. You got those river rats coming in, using up your Wi-Fi.
Like Mary used to be.
No, not east of Bay Village. East Bay Village.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They're on the border.
I didn't know that was a thing. But apparently, I've been told that's a thing.
God, Alan.
River rats.
I don't know. Please. I couldn't be. It doesn't matter where we are. I couldn't be more out of place out there.
Then switch me houses.
Switch houses?
You moved to
You
Berea.
think he'd be more in place in Berea?
And we'll move to...
What he's saying is those people are not hoity and toity enough for him.
Oh, Berea's full of hillbillies. I don't know if that makes you more comfortable.
You know how I like my neighbors hoity and toity. No, the library is very busy, but I found out that's why I got that ticket, because I was in a... speeding in a library zone.
It doesn't even sound real.
That's what I said. I go, that's not a thing. But I was driving this morning, sure as shrimp. There was the sign, 25. Okay. I didn't think she was lying. I didn't think the cop was lying to me. I just didn't realize it was a new thing. And, you know, and that library's been there for a good 18 months. So I guess I don't know, whatever. I sped, I paid my ticket, it's fine, right? Did my time. I'm going to have Static X and Seven Dust tickets for you after the break. They are going on a co-headlining tour in 2024, and that will get them to the world-famous Agora in February to play for you. So if you want to go see those guys, I'll hand those off coming back. February 22 is that date. 35192 if you want to text for anything else.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app. Rover's Morning Glory.
You know what the #1 real estate market in the United States is? A place we've been to many, many times, partied a lot. Rochester, New York.
The strip club parking lots are beautiful. Snoozer sits out there while